Hi all. Tonight we are in 2 Timothy 4 verses 7 and 8, which reads, I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. In the future there is reserved for me the crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, will award to me on that day, and not to me only, but also to those who have loved and longed for and welcomed his appearing. So Paul writes this letter to his protege, Timothy, in what believes to be his last letter as Paul nears the end of his life. And he writes to Timothy, encouraging him to preach the word. And he's telling him, preach, whether it is convenient or inconvenient, whether welcome or unwelcome, whether favorable or unfavorable, whatever circumstance, preach the gospel, preach the word that was taught to you, that you received, preach it to others, because there will come a time where people will not endure sound doctrine. They will turn their ears to nonsense, but you keep preaching. And so Paul is encouraging Timothy and, in a sense, encouraging me, and I think you also. And he's speaking about this crown. As he finishes and looks to the end of his race, he's telling himself and telling Timothy, there's a crown laid up for me. And this reminds me of 1 Corinthians 9:24 and 25, which also mentions the crown, and Hebrews 11, which mentions the Hall of Famers of faith, those that made it to the end, that cloud of witnesses, right? And so this is all encouragement to me to keep fighting and to keep running this race, because like Paul said, at the end, this crown is there for you and I. This crown is what he looks forward to, and he mentions this to Timothy in a sense to encourage him to not give up, because this imperishable crown is not going anywhere. The work that we do on this earth may perish. Our physical bodies may waste away, but this crown, this everlasting thing that we have, it's not going anywhere. And so we have a hope, we have something to look forward to, which I think was the essential part, the intention behind Paul's message. Despite what's going on around you, despite the environment, despite the race, run your course to get to the end, to make it to the finish line, and run it the best way that you can. So I encourage you tonight to run and keep running, and like Paul, fight the good fight and keep the faith. God bless you.